Okay, today I'm going to be playing with the Sportster, and it's pretty clean. I washed it the other day. Haven't had it out since, but the paint is it's got some swirl marks on it. Doesn't quite have the total deep shine I think that black should have, although that's a pretty decent shine right there. But you can kind of see some of the swirl marks there in the light. Not the best lighting, I'm in the garage, but so we're going to give that a little bit of attention today. Now what I'm going to try to use, well what I am going to use, I'm not going to try, is Meguires cleaner wax. We'll see how that works. When I put it on with the sponge, this is supposed to be the least aggressive, this is supposed to be more aggressive. I'm going to take it off with the microfiber towel there, so let's see how it works. Okay, I gave the bike a quick work over with the Meguires. Here's kind of what the after looks like. Again, lighting is not the best. It does appear that the Meguires put a really good shine on it. However, I don't think it was aggressive enough. You'll be able to see I still have some swirl marks in the paint. Yeah, especially right up around in there. You can see that really good in the black. So I would think if your paint was in really good shape, and you just wanted to put a good shine on it, the Meguires will get you where you want to be. But I can't really tell much there. I just don't think it was quite aggressive enough for my application. Again, I think my paint's pretty tired. It's a 2002. Roughly 34,000 miles on it, and so I will either have to go to a more aggressive, I think that was kind of a polishing, maybe even to a light cutting compound, or what's more than likely is I'll probably just take it to someone who knows what they're doing, and then it would just be a lot easier for me to maintain it once they get it back to where it should be. There's how that worked out for me. It was just a quick rub on, kind of let it set up and dry, and then wipe it off with a microfiber. So yeah, I can't say I'm displeased. I probably just wasn't using the right tool for the job. But yeah, there's quite a bit of shine there. Kind of what's driving all this is I don't think I posted a video or anything like that, but I had the big bike, I had that cleaned up by a professional and ceramic coated, and so that was done a couple of weeks ago. You see the shine on those bags, and then the only thing I ever have to do to this bike is just hose it off with the garden hose and then take care of the chrome, and nothing will stick to this bike. I had to really, I think the last time I washed it, I didn't even use a rag or a mitt or nothing. All you gotta do is just spray it off with the garden hose and then dry it. You have to dry it, otherwise you have your water spots. But that paint shows it's a real deep. I got right in my light, especially on the black. You can't see any swirl marks in the black. And that's after a couple weeks and probably 2 washes. So I think this bike was getting a little jealous of that bike. So I was like, yeah, I'll give you a little bit of loving. But once again, while it is shinier and it doesn't look bad, we'll have to get a little bit more aggressive to get rid of those swirl marks. Stay tuned.